We're good.
Yeah, just start over.
All right. Welcome to Tiger Topics. This is the wait. This is the
Tiger Talks.
This is Tiger Topics. I like Tiger Topics, but this is Tiger Topics. But this is the Trenton focus episode. Trenton exclusive episode. Hang on.
You're in big trouble.
Go ahead. Yeah. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go, Lorraine. No?
Please. Oh, camera shy.
Yeah. That was Lorraine Falcone, and she refuses to be on camera. Okay. Now, you are...
Ryan.
Ryan who?
Yader.
Oh, solid name.
Thanks.
I'm Kel Jones.
Kel Jones. I'm Mr. Blackaby.
And I'm Ashton Treble.
Okay. So this is kind of a transition week between holidays and stuff like that, but we do have a lot of big things going on, so we want to make sure to plug those. Let's start off with that right away. Number one, our girls did not win the Region 3 championship game last night, though they did play extremely well. Did you guys watch the game?
I was there. I was there.
You were there?
Yeah.
You guys didn't watch? I watched it on TV with my family. What did you think?
The other team was really good.
They were clean. They played very clean, and they had two girls that could
hit.
Their kills were lasers.
Yeah. They did a really good job, like taking Cordelia and Maggie out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they did. They were prepared for Cordelia and Maggie. Now, I want to throw a shout out there on that train of thought. Cordelia and Maggie didn't make any real mistakes. They had a setup and a defense that just kind of negated what they normally do. Mm-hmm. But transitioning to the compliment, Isabel Hippie, especially that second set that we won, superstar. Like her defense was phenomenal. She was making saves from the back row. She had good serves. I really, really was impressed with Isabel. And then all three sets, got to give a shout out to Lillian Hobbs. We needed players to step up, and Lily totally did. She was all over the place. Her sets were sweet, and some of them were very difficult too. Like she's running backwards, turned around, trying to make a bump or a set, and she gets it right to one of our girls to be able to make the kill shot. She did a fantastic job. Her serves were sharp. Like everybody played really well, but they were focusing on trying to take away some of our weapons, and we had other players step up and be the weapons, and it really kept us in it as well as we did. And again, if we can do that in the challenge game, which is coming up, I think we'll be right back in the state tournament. Yeah. I really think we will. So I guess the girls are going to play Central McLean tomorrow evening. And if they in the challenge match, and so if our girls beat Central McLean, then we get their spot in the state tournament, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet to get to go back to the state tournament again. Such a big event for the community and the school and everything. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I think the volleyball game, like, Cadence was really sick.
Yes.
I'm surprised she played at all.
Yeah, and she was out there a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I know they were trying to rotate her out to give her breaks. She did good, though.
Yeah, so did Abby.
Yes.
She had some really nice kills,
too. Yep. And they were just good. Like, I always say that Elliot Slater is our sneaky player. Like, Elliot can make a kill. Elliot can serve. She does her job. But she has this added element where she thinks to, like, just go doink and just knock that ball over in the dead spot when they're not expecting it. We've had 4 power hits in a row. She looks like she's about to, like, set it up again for another kill, and then she goes, boink, and just sends it right over into they call it, the announcers kept calling it the black hole. That did not work on them yesterday. Like there was no dead spot to just drop it into. They were diving, laying
They were
out.
Yeah, it
ready.
was like, would you do it like on the right? The lady that was like, would be right there.
Yes.
Move to the side and the back row came up.
Yes, like they
I
were
don't know
good.
I don't know what positions.
Yep, they were good. Yep, they played clean. They were consistent. They were determined. They were like us. Like we don't like to let the ball touch the ground. No, no easies, and they were the same way.
Yeah, there was a really nice play where Cadence barely got it, then Maggie was on the floor and she like barely hit it.
Yes.
And then I think Lily or Ellie knocked it over.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
there were. I know the announcers were. There were multiple times where they're like, like, oh my gosh, how did that do that? Like, I think that one Maggie just slid her hand underneath it and was able to get a save. Like a dig,
Pancake.
a pancake, and it worked, and it just came up enough for one of the others to. And they ended up getting it over. Again, that was you got to give Lily Hobbs. Some of those were way out of to the left and out of bounds, and people just doing what they can to get the ball back into the air, and then she was able to send it back over the net. Like she played really well, so consistent. It was fun to watch, and I'm really proud of them. And I want them to go to the next level because they, like I feel like they deserve it. Of course, we love them, but if it ends tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Gosh, they were so good, and they've done good. Like I don't ever doubt that they didn't leave it all out there and give the best. And so, okay. Also, quick questions. Since we're talking Trenton, we're being Trenton-centric. That's the word. Trenton-centric. Is black like the school color?
No.
Look around.
Most of my closet is black.
Yeah.
I notice, like you just have those weird things that you pick up on in the hallway.
Hoodies.
Hoodies.
Yeah.
And they're all black. Like
It's a popular
80,
color.
90% of the student body is wearing a black hoodie or of some sort. And they're laughing because 1, 2, 3, and then we have 2 other of our production crew over here, and they're all in black hoodies. Every single one of them. This, I guess, is more. Well, I guess that used to be black.
It's a
You got a black shirt
A
on.
well-loved black hoodie.
yeah.
I'm the only one in olive. I'm in olive, and that's the big flash of color that's going on right here.
Really big flash.
Well, I got a new one coming in, so.
Is it a
It's
black one?
No, it's actually really cool. It's not a zip up, but it's like you know how some of those hoodies look like they got T-shirts on them.
Look at
Yep, 2 more people.
2 more people.
Black hoodies.
Black hoodies.
What?
Is it Black Hoodie Day?
No, it's matching your clothes together, making it look good day.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
guess it does really match
we've
with
got
things.
Grayson, and he's made the point that black hoodies match everything, and that makes it a dependable item.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not
Yeah.
wrong. So I went to New York City one time, and actually I've been there a couple times, but one of the times that I went, a local was telling me how New Yorkers all have a black coat. Like, it's like standard wear to have your winter coat is always black. And it was like, really? And she was like, yeah, if you walk up and down the street in New York City during cold weather, 80-90% of the people have a black coat on of some form, shape, whatever. They have different styles and designs and whatever, but always black. And so I was asking her, I was like, why is that? And she said, one, you don't have to clean it as often. Like, you got to think if you're living in an apartment, you may not have like a lot of those people living in those apartments don't have their own laundry. So you have to go to either the building laundry, or you have to go to the laundromat, or you have to get it dry cleaned. And you don't want to do that really often. And so if you have a black coat, you can pretty much get away with wearing it most of the winter. Unless you spill something on it, you just keep wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing is, it matches everything.
Yeah.
So no matter what outfit they put on, they only need the one coat. Because I would imagine living in New York City would be weird. Just a big city, period.
It's too much people for me. I don't think I could do it.
And small space. You know what I'm saying? An apartment. Like, everyone lives in an apartment.
You can't do the stuff that you can do around here. Like,
No.
people ride dirt bikes everywhere, and four-wheelers. You can't do that in New York.
Yeah.
Well, like, we can just own stuff. Even on a small scale, we can own stuff that they don't even think about. You know what I'm saying? I would think, like, I'm going to, like, it's like, oh, I'm going to buy a miter saw. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to buy a miter saw, and I'll put it out in my shed in my backyard. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that I can do projects. Because I have a shed. They don't have a backyard, they don't have a shed, and they definitely don't have a place where they could put a miter saw. And so and if they live there their whole life, think of all the things that they would never even consider owning or buying or using.
Having a large piece of land that's yours. So
Yeah. Or a small piece of land for that matter. Like,
just a piece of land.
that's what, like, I'm doubling back to the coat thing. We would be like, well, why don't you just get multiple coats? You know, you got a fall coat, you got a winter coat, you got your blue coat, you got your gray coat, depending on what outfit you're going with. You got your nice coat like you wear to church, and then you got your everyday coat that you wear, you go sledding in or whatever. They would never consider that because they live in an apartment with one small closet.
Mm.
And so it's really beneficial to have a coat that they can use for everything, which goes back to it being black.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just leave my clothes on the floor.
Just let's pick them up, sniff them, make sure they're good to wear.
I already do that.
yeah.
I got plenty of space, and I still do it. Okay, so volleyball is extremely successful right now.
Yeah.
Very.
This is successful for us, and we have the potential, the chance. You know. Okay, let's get candid here. Let's talk openly. Did you feel like we had this good of a chance last year to go to state?
I think we had the potential to.
The potential, but I don't think they really thought it, so I don't.
They didn't believe it, so.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
that's
we had a
big
lot of
thing in
talent.
sports.
Like, we had the Hool sisters.
Yeah,
Tristan.
we had
and they were
good
really
talent.
tall, and they knew they played their spots well, and they had good defense on the net. We had Tristy, and Tristy Cryle, of course, was an excellent player, and she's a lefty, which added a really cool element to playing that left side.
Yeah, still had Cordelia, Lily, Ellie.
Yeah, we had the talent that we have this year. Maybe they weren't quite as developed
Yeah.
at their game, but they were good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sophia on the serves. We had Lily. You know, she is a better setter this year than she was last year, though. She's so good. Like, just watching that game the other day, she's really come a long way even this season in her game. She's getting really, really good. I don't know. Just last year, I think there was something to do, too. Didn't we have a different setup in the region last year?
I'm not sure.
I'm almost positive that the region was designed differently. And so that we were playing schools, because they realigned the districts, and they went more by size now. And so now the schools that we are playing, like, what was the team from last night?
That was the Redeemer Knights.
Yeah,
Our Redeemers. Our Redeemers.
So our
Yeah.
Redeemers is more of a small school like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're playing more schools like us and less schools that are pushing that boundary. They divided into more categories, I think, or better laid out, so that schools of like size and like resources get to play each other, and you're not having to go against. You know, when we don't even have 100 kids in the high school. You know what I'm saying? And we're playing against a school that has 300 in the high school.
Yeah.
Even 250, 200. Makes a big difference. It's a huge difference. That's twice the amount of girls to be able to pull from for talent.
Yeah.
And so not having to fare with those schools, I think, made the competition a little better.
Yeah.
I think our team last year could have beat, like at our level with our resources, we're competitive with anyone.
Mhm.
But when you go up against a school that's, just got a bigger talent pool altogether, you're not going to.
Like borderline Class A.
Yeah. Their subs, they don't have any weaknesses even in their subs.
Yeah. I felt like the bench for the Our Redeemers was really good too
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see any, like, some teams we've played where you can kind of see the weak spot on the floor.
I think with Ray, it's Minox. You can tell when she's not on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're the other way around there. So everybody has a certain level of talent, but they've got one that's just this carries them because she's that powerful, right?
Yeah.
I can't name people off, but we have played teams this year where you're like, you got 6 players on the floor, and this one is not as good as the other 5. She's an underclassman, she's in the rotation, but if we can target her on a serve, she has a higher percentage chance of making a mistake than the other 5 do.
Yeah.
I didn't see that kind of girl on the floor at all last night for Our Redeemer.
Mm-mm.
The only thing that I saw them with, which was that they hit it into the net quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not on serves. Their serves were, but not on serves. But when they went to make their kill, but I think a lot of that was just they were going for it. You know what I'm saying? They did not hold back to make sure it stayed in bounds or went over the net. They were going for it pretty much every hit. With, high risk, high reward, and it was paying off for them because when they did get it over, good grief, the 2 of those girls had lasers. Just I'm sorry, I gotta mess with Cordelia. Did you see that one? She got hit with one. She was in the back row and was ready to dig, and it was so fast and so hard. She had about a half a second to, like a millisecond to react, and all she got out was. And it was this far. If it had hit her in the face, it might have been a laid out Cordelia on the ground. Like, she had just enough time to move her face and try to get her arms up, but it went off her shoulder and was gone.
Yeah.
And it was, and nobody could have probably done better than that.
Yeah.
It was that hard and that fast. And they had a set. So the setter in the middle would not do a regular set. A regular set, they hit it 6 feet, and the girls got to wind up and maximum jump and then hit it down. And that's every set, every kill. It's very rarely the timing is different on a set spike. And so our girls are trying to defend that timing. And they've worked at it all season long to try and be at the net and hands up right when they're hitting the ball. Those 2 girls, that setter would set it at 2 feet. She just barely put it up. But the girl going for the kill was already in the air. Like, they had it timed out. Like, you could tell they practiced it over and over. It was just a little blink. There you go. And she was already in the air coming down. And there was nothing we could do about it. It was so fast.
Yeah, I felt like most of their points, we were jumping up at the net and then it'd go right down.
Because
most of their points.
They're just hitting it a half a second earlier than everyone else did because of that little. And it was only those 2. They didn't really do it with anybody else. It was that setter and that hitter that could pull it off. But man, they had it down pat. It was good. Transitioning from that. Success with the volleyball. We had football success as well. Now, it is not what we wanted.
Yeah.
But it was still a great season.
It was a great season.
Yeah.
We were state champions last year, and we wanted that repeat. I feel like, in many, many ways, we were the better team, too.
Yeah.
Like, if you did a talent on talent.
Oh, yeah, then yeah. I think so.
Like I said, in many ways, we were the better. We should have been state champions.
We definitely had more talent than them.
But
I've heard from a lot of people that watched the game that they wanted it more than us.
It did look that way.
It did look like that. Like,
they wanted it more, and people thought that we, from like the get-go, just had it in the bag.
Yeah, it looked like you guys just said, no, we ain't getting this.
I don't think you looked lazy or lackadaisical. I don't think it looked that way. But I agree with you that they came in at another level than even they normally play. You guys came in and played your game.
Yeah.
We come in, we do our job. Let's do what we do. They came in and was like, we're gonna go beyond what we've done before, and it showed.
Yeah.
I think too.
Definitely
I gotta
did.
say, Jalen's our weapon. Jalen's our weapon,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
and they came in with a plan to handle Jalen.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think towards the end of the season, Jalen was just. I mean, he's good. He's definitely good.
Okay.
But sometimes he just wouldn't follow his blocks, and he'd like try, like St. Peter would tell him, go straight up, but he'd always cut back.
Do the spin move.
We see it in the NFL all the time, especially with talented athletes. They try to take it upon themselves to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And I think we even saw it in the championship game lots of times. Like I had moments where I'm like, Jalen, just pick a line and run, man. You know what I'm saying? Just run. Yes, you're only going to get 6-7 yards. I didn't mean to do it. Don't do it. 8 or 9 yards. Yes, you're only going to get. I didn't mean to do that. You're only going to get 8 or 9 yards, right?
It's going to be the only comment we get.
I know,
Maybe
right?
from like Broden too.
But you got 8 yards. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you try and juke and dance and find an opening to get the touchdown, now we lost 3 yards.
Yeah, that's
And so-
always the thing.
But again, with really talented runners like Jalen, that's a common thing. You see it in the NFL.
It's like you'd either take a gamble, and you could get far,
Yes.
but also get pushed back.
Yes.
Or you can just get the guaranteed short steps.
Yes.
It's everybody wants to score, like
Every play.
yeah.
But they need the humility to say, I'm probably not going to score, so let's try and get some distance.
Yeah, let's get a first down. Let's get
Yeah.
a manageable third down.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of seniors.
Yeah.
Caden,
Jalen, Ian,
Jalen, Ian,
Bo,
Bo, Corey,
Brecken.
I think that's everybody, right?
For football, yeah.
For football.
Football.
Ian did great too, though.
What's the football team going to look like next year?
Broden, Tay,
Our weapons are gone.
Grayson.
Not all of them.
I mean, Broden
Tay.
is a beast, especially on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this out loud too. He's going to get mad at me.
He won't see this.
You don't know that. I'm telling you,
I'll
we're
clip
getting
it
we're
myself.
catchy. We're getting catchy. In almost every game, you hear Broden Adams. Broden Adams on the tackle. Broden Adams runs him down. Broden Adams on the big hit.
Yeah.
Broden Adams in on that last game. I didn't hear his name one time.
He did
Well,
score.
Only got like one play.
Well, the first play he was in, though, he got a fumble.
Did he really?
His first play in, because he
But
missed all week.
What I'm saying is, usually it's Broden Adams, yes, every defensive play he's in on it or he's caused it, and we were, as THS Press, we were writing about him. You know what I'm saying? Like we were all doing the articles, and it's, Broden Adams was basically defensive player of the game almost every game, or in contention for it. Like I said, it's not that he didn't do anything, but he didn't make the difference like he normally does in that last game. And I know he wasn't in the first quarter.
That's because St. Pierre wanted to prove a point to him that because he missed the entire week because he went home in Montana.
And
so he didn't put him in until we were down 14.
Pierre should have let go of it.
I have my opinion. I want to hear yours. Like on that, coach made a decision. That was a coaching decision, and he has the right to do so. And you had a player that missed the entire week's worth of practices. Now, it was a family trip.
They've planned it for like 4 years.
Yes. But
I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't have missed it.
From a coach's standpoint, I understand kind of.
you guys remember Stanek. Stanek always talked about that because he was eat, sleep, and breathe football. And his dad would have never planned a trip or a vacation or anything during football season. He'd have been like, well, that's too bad. We got football going on. You can't miss. You have a commitment to your team, to your promise. You know what I'm saying? And you can't argue with that sounding good. You know what I'm saying? Like that dedicated, devoted, heart, you know what I'm But what would you have done?
Well, I'm not too sure, but I don't think I would have tried risking the state title by taking out one of our best defensive players.
I think I probably would have put him back in after the first drive.
I think they could have planned it for a different week, the week after, the week before, but
they planned it before COVID, so that I don't think that would have worked out.
Well, then St. Pierre shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have taken him out for so long.
Yeah, but I feel like Bo really stepped up on defense, though.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Bo had a fantastic game.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
What would you would have done with that situation?
I just think, I mean, yeah, I get it from the coach's standpoint that you have rules and you have to lay them down, but taking Broden out, like not putting Broden out into the game until we were down 14 points. I mean, yeah, but
See, I think that's also where he gets kind of his ego. Like, oh, you guys can't pull me out.
I know, but star defensive linemen take him out, and he makes a difference because when he wasn't in, we didn't score, and they were up 14.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I'll point this out. He played the rest of the game, and we got beat 56-14.
Yep.
He wasn't stopping touchdowns.
Yeah, but he would stop like plays that could have been touchdowns when he'd get back there and mess up things. I mean, and our offense wasn't too good either, but
yeah,
I think if all of our players wanted it more than Drayton, we definitely could have won.
Do you feel like they came in with a defensive plan that focused on Jalen?
I think
Who was their star athlete? Who was that stud they had?
Mason Polstead
Yes, Polstead.
and number 3. I forgot his name.
No, not
Trenton.
Trenton. That was it.
Trenton Keena.
Trenton Keena.
Fast.
Polstead
kid.
was good. Trenton Keena was.
Fast.
Yes. Here's the thing. It seemed like the moment Jalen touched the ball,
He was on it.
Trenton Keena was standing there. Like, he didn't wait to react.
Well,
From a coaching perspective, I watched that game, and what I saw was their coach pulled Trenton Keena aside at some point in preparation this week and said, Jalen Chapman's your guy. Anything that he does, you got to be there. I don't care. So, now, they did play a zone defense with pass plays.
Mm-hmm.
And which is, Coach St. Pierre made the wise decision. He realized the moment it looks like a run play, Trenton Keena's running straight to Jalen whether he gets the ball or not. He's not trying to make the tackle. He's trying to be where Jalen is. So which is shutting us down. Mm-hmm. So we go to the pass game, right?
Yeah,
put it in Ian's mighty arm. And that because they're playing a zone on defense, now we can send Jalen out on routes.
And there's always going to be a gap.
There will be a gap, or Trenton Keena won't be right on him. They're not playing cover 1. They're playing cover 2, cover 3, and so that gives us the chance. That's why we gained the yards that we did.
Yeah.
But now you got to have perfect passing. You got to have.
There were some pretty good passes.
Great.
But some of them were
But
just
not
dropped.
enough. It was not enough.
Yeah.
It was just not enough. before when we could hand it, and we had no other game. Before when we could hand it to Jalen and it's an automatic 18 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whereas that was completely dead to us because them focused on him with their best athlete.
Yeah, I felt like the running with Jalen really worked well with Colton Adams blocking.
Yes.
But
And you could
blocking-
hand it to Colton occasionally, and it was a
Yeah.
different type of run.
Yeah, but I
He
felt
was-
like the blocking this year.
Well, yeah, because
was-
Colton just run through.
He
your
man
face.
child, yeah. He
Yeah.
me Colton, you have ball.
But I felt like
And you had to drag him down, right?
I felt like the blocking this year is a lot different. Like with the people
Yep.
on the line.
Well, I mean, we all are. Yeah, Corey's good, but Colton Adams was just bigger, and he could just throw people
And
around.
Corey's a great athlete, but he weighs like 37 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, like there is a limitation to who he can crash into and move around.
Corey's more of a wide receiver than a running back, I think,
Yeah.
because he could catch good.
And he's got wheels.
Yeah.
Wheels for sure. Yeah, it's kind of. We've got Tay. We've got Broden. As far as like some real athletic talent for next year.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Tay,
But-
if Tay wouldn't have got hurt during
Yes.
the Newtown game, he messed up his ankle. Then
Yeah.
we probably would have had a better chance
Another
too.
angle,
Yeah,
another
'cause
aspect to
then we would have
diversify
had
our
pass.
game.
What if?
We would have had better pass coverage.
But Tay's, we run into the same problem with Tay as we do with Corey. Fantastic athlete,
But he's small.
37 pounds, man. He's so small, and so there is a limitation to who he can move around, crash into. You know,
But-
they got to completely depend on their speed.
And Tay uses it well. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Like there's a one picture on I think it's on THS Press where Tay's in front of him and he gets the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah. Tay uses his speed and his jump, his legs, and just gets up there.
yeah,
Tay can jump high.
Yeah.
Like he
He's
does.
like 5'6". He can touch a rim on the basketball.
yeah. Have you ever played basketball against him?
Yes.
Oh,
He
yes.
jumps
Super annoying.
very.
Super annoying. It's like I should be blocking this. It's right there. But he has the angle and the release to float it right above your hand, and it's off the backboard in the net every time.
Yep.
And you're like, it's
Yeah.
like the dangling the.
I mean, well, Tay also grew up playing basketball against all the older kids too.
He
Yeah.
did,
With
yeah.
Max being his
Like
older brother.
Jalen and Ian and Max.
Hey, you guys picked a great transition. Let's go into basketball. Yes, we have some worries about football next year, but I also bring up this point too. We have some former. Would you get the door, Colin? We have some former athletes that I got to point out from years past. I'll go back a few years, and the parents will know, but you guys may not, right? So you got Reese Nielsen.
Coach. He was our coach. He was good
know
at
that-
basketball.
I know
He
that
was our
guy
coach
real
in
well.
like junior
Okay,
high.
Reese Nielsen in football. I coached him. Okay, freshman year, sophomore year, he was somehow chubby and lanky all at once.
Oh yeah.
He had zero strength. He got pushed around really bad on we would be doing lineman drills, you know what I'm saying, like the board drills and stuff. Oh, he's getting freaking waylaid, just driven off of him. And then you're watching him like, he's not going to be any help. I got to put him out there because we don't have enough guys. This was during 9-man. But he's just going to get his butt kicked. Hits another growth spurt, puts on some beef,
6 foot like 10.
Yeah, comes in his junior year, and he's a little bigger. He's a little better. He's competitive. Comes in his senior year, and he could pretty much play line with anybody lined up across him. Had a couple of his special college level athletes that he couldn't quite handle, but other than that, he was a proficient lineman. He did a great job. Braden Johnson. Braden Johnson, his freshman, sophomore year, I think was one of the worst players on the field. Just not strong, not fast, didn't know what he was doing. Comes in junior year, contributes. Comes in senior year, he's a freaking man-child. He owned the game. Like, we depended on him in order to score the points and knew the game. By then, he saw the whole field. Caden Hool.
Yeah.
Caden Hool comes out for football his freshman year, worst player on the field. Again, he's somehow lanky and chubby all at once. Like, how can you be that tall and gangly and still chubby? You know, he had no muscle. He didn't understand the game, the big picture. He doesn't play a sophomore year. Figures it out at some point in the off season between sophomore and junior year. Starts eating right, lifting weights, watching games, watching film. You know, just he matured as a person, and then so that he matured as a player. Comes back his junior year, is competitive, gets in there his senior year, one of the best players on the team. Everybody depended on him, and now he's in his third or fourth year of college level football.
Yeah.
I think he's
Junior or
I think
senior.
he's a junior.
Playing college football, like
At Dickinson.
at Dickinson, and playing. Like, he ain't a bench guy. He's a player.
tight end.
And he's a beast. He's a beast. You see him in person. He's a man.
Yeah.
He's a beast. My point is this. Those are 3 examples, and we may be dealing with the same thing here.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
When you look at it now
Yeah.
and go, oh, no, do we have the athletic talent? Do we have the strength? Do we have the speed? But guess what? Boys become men, and that can happen in a single summertime.
Yeah, there's some freshmen this year that'll be pretty good.
We have some freshmen and some upperclassmen that may not have shined quite like they could have, but
Yeah.
they're going to have the chance to next year, and if they hit the summer the right way.
I think JJ could be like Colton Adams because he's got the size, and he'll just hit you.
What do you need? Yeah, you can bring it over. Jay Allen,
Oh yeah, great defensive.
great
lineman.
defensive player. Looks like he's getting a good head for the game, you know. I mean, you just never know. And then, you know, we're assuming Tay's going to stay as small as he is, but that doesn't happen. I'm telling you, like, I've been a teacher 20 years. I've had plenty of kids that you think, golly, you know, like, they're just never going to grow. In between their junior and senior year, they grow 5-6 inches in height and put
Name.
on 25 pounds, and all of a sudden you got a whole different person.
Then you look like Jordan Brown.
Yeah. Okay, so transitioning from football into basketball. You were talking about basketball and players. You know, we got a lot of dual sport athletes.
I hope basketball is successful this year.
What do you mean?
Like, we can make it to districts. Like last year, I was sad. Like, I felt like we had the pieces that just couldn't be put together.
Yeah.
Like, we had really good people last year that are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, who'd we lose last year?
Zach
Delorme.
Zach H, Riley.
Yeah, Maddox.
Especially with Zach H. Like, that's a lot of hard work right there.
Yeah, that guy has
I
a
mean,
lot of heart.
he could play. He's dual threat. I mean, he could play post. He could play point guard. He could just run the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave it definitely left it all on the court every game.
For sure. Yeah.
And then Riley, he just
One of the hardest workers.
great finisher. Like
Yeah.
he gets near the rim and it's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just a really, really hard worker, too.
Yeah. Dedicated to the game.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what. Like,
So
I felt like every game lost by 1 or 2 points.
Yeah. You guys were competitive. Who's team leader this year?
Jalen.
Who's the natural leader on the court?
Jalen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's obviously the best athlete.
Yeah.
You feel like he leads the floor too?
Yeah. I didn't play. I wasn't on
think-
varsity, but I
I
felt
think
like
it's
Was that Riley last year?
Riley was like didn't play a lot. I don't know. Like he got sick for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't he have
I felt like Zach was the
Pneumonia?
leader last year.
Zach
Zach H.
H. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I look at the volleyball this year. Is Cordelia the best athlete on the floor?
It's debatable.
Probably not.
best athlete on the floor?
Athlete?
Yeah,
Uh,
best volleyball player. Probably not. It's probably not Cordelia.
She's up there though.
She's
definitely, like,
they're all
third.
good.
Yeah.
But what I mean by that is, she is the leader on the floor, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Cordelia sets the tone for staying motivated, staying up.
Yeah.
You know, let's get our heads back in it. Consistency. You know, and she does a good job, I think, leading by example on the floor.
Mhm.
On the basketball side, that's Jalen for you guys.
Yeah.
Jalen,
Jalen,
a
and
little bit
Zach.
of Ian, but mainly Jalen.
Yeah. And so we're going to have senior leadership then.
Yeah, and I felt like the juniors this
How
year.
many? Well, we have Max. Max is good.
Max,
He's pretty good.
Ian, Jalen, Brecken.
Tay.
Are you talking about
Corey's
varsity
not
or
playing.
seniors?
Oh.
People on
Varsity. No, varsity.
Yeah, it'll be like
Oh, we'll have Chase and Chaden on varsity.
Chase, Chayton,
Oh,
Ian.
I forgot about those guys going to
Yeah,
be playing
Chase,
varsity.
Chayton, Ian, Jalen, Max,
I'd say that's.
Jalen. I think I might have said him already.
I'd say the starting 5 would probably be
Damick.
Damick at center, Chayton,
Chase and Chayton are gonna. I feel like they're gonna start.
Chayton at power forward, Chase at small forward, and then
Jalen and Ian.
Jalen and Ian.
And I think the subs will be.
I think
Max
six.
for
I think
point
the 6 man will be Max.
Max, and I think Max will be subbing in for Jalen and Grayson.
Max coming in at point, bringing the ball up and
Mhm.
stuff.
Max.
Okay.
Max is definitely going to get a lot of playing time.
Yeah,
So
I think,
wait, so you have Jalen at shooting guard
Yeah.
it's
Jalen-
at
interchangeable.
the 2 spot,
He ends up with the ball most of the time.
He ends up.
anyway.
I mean, usually.
but I mean bringing the ball up the court. Who's your
Jalen,
safest?
Ian.
Jalen.
Who's the one where you're like, I want him bringing the ball up the court because I don't ever worry about it? Is that Max?
I kind of.
Max has some
Max
good
is
handles.
more of a. Like.
He's like a 3 and D
He'll-
guy.
he'll
you know what I'm
wait
saying?
down there.
Like,
Yeah.
And then he'll,
plays
like,
good defense,
read
shoots some
the-
open threes.
He'll read the defense. Max will, and then he'll either find an opening to his teammate
Yeah.
or he'll find a way to put it in the basket.
So he's good also at making other players look good,
Mhm.
giving them good opportunities.
He's a good.
He's a good Robin to somebody's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Grayson will get a lot more playing time this year.
Mhm.
I feel like.
Yeah, his game's improved quite a bit, and he's
Yeah.
grown.
Yeah.
Grayson's a bigger guy now.
And I think Tay will be on varsity again. I think Gabe will probably make it. Gabe will probably
Tay on
make it.
varsity?
Brecken will
Tay
be
was
on
on
there.
varsity
I
last
think
year.
that's about it.
So I said I'm playing with
Navy as a
Oh, I
reserve
thought
guy
you said
since there's like
I
barely
doubt
any
it.
big people. Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have a lot of lower classmen. So.
I got a question. What's his name? Having a brain fart.
What grade?
Sophomore.
Lane.
No. Yeah, sophomore. No.
Lane.
Does Lane play?
Lane plays. He should be on varsity too. Actually,
You think?
I think so.
Nice. No, I was thinking of. Oh shoot, his brother is playing college ball, and I'm having a
Colton Overy.
Colton Overy. Thank you.
If he could get his grades up,
grief.
he could be good.
Is that the only like it does? His brother was good,
Yeah.
and his brother was consistent, and
Mhm.
of course size matters.
Yeah, his brother, but Grant would always get in his head. His own head.
Is Colton like? Can he make that same path? Is he going to be as big as his brother?
Probably.
He's probably gonna.
Probably, but Colton doesn't play big.
No.
No.
He doesn't like to play a big like he doesn't
He
play
doesn't
like
play as
what his size
aggressively as
is.
his brother.
He thinks
know
he's
what?
like a point guard.
He,
You know
but he
what's
also
funny?
doesn't have as much mass as
No, he
Grant.
doesn't.
No.
He's a smaller frame.
He's like 6 inches smaller.
But you know that here's the big thing, and this is what we run into in small schools. Caden Hool, I'm going to quote Caden Hool, because at the end of his senior year, he had opportunities for both, small college basketball and small college football. And over the years, he was always kind of more of a basketball kid. You know, I think he loved basketball a smidge more back then. I don't know how he feels about it now. I can't speak on his behalf, but I can tell you what he told me. And I remember asking him, like, what you going to do, bud? You know, like, what you going to do, Caden? Are you going to go small college basketball, or are you going to go small college football, or what's giving you the best offers, or how are you going to decide this? And Caden very simply said, like, quickly, he said, I'm going to play football. And I'm like, that was quick. You know what I'm saying? I said, why? And he was like, because my ceiling as a tight end. So he's 6'4".
Yeah. He might be a little taller.
I think he's like 6'6".
I don't know if he's quite 6'6". We'll say 6'5". We'll cut it in the middle, okay? We'll say he's about 6'5", right? He's like 6'5", and built sturdy.
Oh yeah, he's got lean muscle.
Yeah, but but he has mass to him. Like, he's not a skinny guy, and then he's not quick. He is not consistently lightning fast. All right? He's like, with those characteristics, this is him talking, you know what I'm saying? With my build, my height, my abilities, as a tight end in football, my ceiling is up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? He said, as a basketball player at center, which is pretty much what he played, center or maybe a large power forward type of thing. He's like, my ceiling is here.
Yeah.
Well,
Because when you go to the
small.
college level, the 6'5" guys can play small forward.
Yep.
Can
because
play,
the centers are all like
because the
7
centers
foot.
are 6'8",
Yeah, we're in Class B,
you know,
you're not
like
gonna
that
get-
type of thing. Even at the small colleges, you know what I'm saying? You run into these 6'8"
There's always gonna
true
be somebody
centers,
bigger.
or they're true centers. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I can't size up with them, but yet I don't have the handles or the footwork to be a small forward or a shooting guard or a point guard. You know, so that was his thing, was as a tight end in football, my ceiling is here. I can be this good. As a basketball player at forward or as a center, I can only be this good.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, so to me the decision was easy. I want to go be, you know, to my maximum potential, I'm going to go play football. And I think we run into that at small college all the time. You talk about Damick.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to put Damick in there and he's going to play center. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be a true center.
I don't know how that worked.
Even if Damick was lean, which he's not, he's a big fella.
Yeah.
But even if he was lean, he at any other school at the next level, or even some high schools that have a bigger population, he would not be a center.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know, because he's like the only really big guy.
Yeah.
And he's not as fast as the other 4 will be. I don't know how they're going to do that, or how that's going to work. They either got to play
Our big men are
small
weird
ball, or they got to play big.
because they either
But we're lacking on big.
they either have the mindset of a point guard
Yeah.
or they're just not big enough to play because they're either too scrawny or they want to be a point guard.
I think Caden and I had this conversation before. Like, imagine taking a guy like him, 6'5", with that athletic build, but you brought him up to be a point guard from day one. Footwork drills, shooting,
He would
everything.
he'd dominate.
That's what, and that's what you're dealing with in the modern basketball game. Back in the day, it used to be your 6-footers and below were always point guards and shooting guards, and then your 6'2" to 6'3" was always your forwards, and they're quick and aggressive. And then anybody 6'4", 6'5" and above, you made them center. You know, post up and turn and drop and dunk and et cetera, et cetera. It ain't like that anymore. Like, you've got these 6'4", 6'5" kids,
Hybrid players.
where there is no center or point guard forward. They're
Everybody could play every position.
5 basketball players. What you have is 5 small forwards. That's what it really is. You got 5 small forward positions, all of them the size of a center from back in the day. You know. Okay, we're running out of time. We got to wrap this up. Our sports topics went a lot longer than what we thought.
Yeah.
I say, let's see. So last reminder announcements. Number 1, everybody go to YouTube and watch all our videos. Make sure to check out our Facebook, THS Press. Make sure to check out our Instagram, THS Press. Make sure to check out our TikTok, THS Press. We have a lot of overlap with our stories and announcements. You want to do part 2, Trenton part 2?
Yeah.
And
let's do that.
we'll cover some more topics, step off of the sports a little bit, and cover some local area Trenton things. Maybe we can get a guest speaker in here next week. We have a new student in the THS Press, Tristan. Maybe we can bring him in for an outside of Trenton opinion, because we're all very Trenton, you know. We live here. We're part of the community and have been for a long time. You guys being raised here, let's bring maybe Tristan in, and he's new to, and so he might have observations that we're like, that's what we look like from the outside. You good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any last statements?
I think we're all good.
Yeah.
All right. Some stuff we'll talk about next week. To finish off the sports topic, co-oping. Should we? Shouldn't we? Benefits,
We should.
pros,
Yes.
cons.
Yes.
Let's save it. Let's save it. That's gonna be a good one. I feel like that's gonna be a good one. Eat up a lot of good time talking next week. Maybe we'll get some people to comment. Hey, feel free to comment on anything. We're gonna open up the comments. Anything we said that you'd like to weigh in on, please be polite, be kind. We're not trying to be mean, and we ask our viewers to do the same thing. But we want to hear what you think too. You don't have to agree with us. Let's learn to talk and communicate and disagree and agree in like two good human beings. Okay? So everybody jump on there, say what you need to say, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Trenton Topics.
All right.